YouTube. Back here with another video, man. 2 videos in one day. We grinding, man. Gifted by God's Ministries. If someone else got that name, you straight copying, man. But I just want to do another quick topic today. We're just going to talk about identifying these negative spirits, these low vibrational entities, spiritual warfare, and we'll also finish on what we were saying by gang stalking. You gotta be on your season of isolation. You gotta be on your journey so you can have some alone time. Being in relationships, you don't really get no alone time. Having kids, you don't get no alone time like that. So you gotta work it around your schedule and make the time, man. You know, you're the biggest project that you could ever work on. That's what I learned. And so you have to make the time to constantly walk in that higher purpose of your life, constantly be that highest and best version of yourself. So I just want to say that, you know, never give up on yourself. You know, don't listen to what others got to say. I really don't take advice from anyone else because their advice, it doesn't match where I'm at in life. I'm on a new level. Like A$AP Rocky said, I'm on a new level. You know, we're all on our different levels. And so you can't be going off of what somebody else is telling you and they're at this level. You know, they could be at a higher level than you, but it still may not resonate with you. It still may not make sense. It still may not add up. So, you know, you got to be on your own time. You got to be on your own purpose, man. As you get older, as you get wiser, you'll start to realize, you know, how things in life work. Like I said, everything in this world that was made by the enemy, it's all ass backwards. We're living in our last days. It's all ass backwards. You know, they want you to be not believing in religion. They want you to be mad all the time. They want you to be broke. They want you to stay in the matrix. I finally broke free from the matrix, man. They want you to, you know, go with the crowd. They want you to not have an opinion. They don't want you to talk to yourself. You talk to yourself like I'm talking now. I know these people are looking at me like, this dude is mad, crazy. Nah, man, I'm just reflecting with the community. I'm saving someone else. That's my purpose, bro. If I can kick some game, yeah, I know there's people older than me. You know, we can learn something from each other, bro. We don't have to learn through hardships and experience. We can learn right now on this community, on this university, through each other, man. You know, so don't be afraid to be yourself, man. That's another thing, man. Don't be afraid to be yourself. I was always good myself, man. I made a lot of money being myself. I got to high school, got in with the wrong crowd, you know, start trying to fit in, start trying to get girls, started smoking, started skipping school. I'm still trying to catch up from that. You know, that derailed me for a good 5 to 6 years, you know. Trying to fit in, trying to be something that I was not, trying to be so-called gangster, man. You don't have to be gangster, bro. Being gangster is taking care of your family. Being gangster is graduating school. Being gangster is making something out of your life. Being gangster is being the first from your bloodline of your family to do something with it, bro. Being gangster is saving your money, not spending it. Being gangster is working out, being able to knock somebody ass out, not having to resort to a weapon. That's being gangster. Being gangster is watching your surroundings, keeping your head on a swivel, talking with the Most High. Being gangster is being able to spot out the real from the fake. And trust me, it's barely any real left out here, bro. I don't even know what the word real is anymore. You know, I feel like just our community, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video, by the way. But we're the real ones, bro. We're the last of a dying breed. We're the real ones. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that topic. I'm gonna get on the other one. We're just gonna revisit gang stalking. So these low vibrational entities, these high principalities, these witches and warlocks, you have to pray more than 3 times a day. You have to stay blessed up, man. You have to, because the devil is like a roaring lion seeking to who he can devour. This stuff is real. Spiritual warfare is real. I will quote a Bible verse. We are not wrestling against flesh and blood, chosen ones. We're wrestling against high principalities that we cannot hear or see. If you have God's eye, if you have the intuition, then you can see what it is for what it is, bruh. You know, when the devil can't get you, he goes through people you love most. He goes through family. He goes through your loved ones. He might even go through your own children. He might even go through your own baby's mama. Everything will be glitter and glow. You notice when you're not walking on your path. You notice when you're working for the enemy. You notice when you're low vibrational. You notice when you're trying to fit in the crowd. Everything goes right. Everything's merry, merry, berry. But as soon as you cut people off, as soon as you distance yourself from people, as soon as you start wanting a better life, as soon as you start cutting those bad habits, here comes the devil. He's working through your dad. He's working through your family. They not believing in your dreams. They give you the side eye. They giving the cold shoulder. But they'll make time for strangers. They'll make time for random people of this world. Dang, she bad too. They'll make time. But when it comes to you, they can't show up for your court date. They can't be there like they promised. Because you're on a different level, chosen ones. You have to understand this. Stop questioning everything. Stop second guessing yourself. Yes, I'm coming down on y'all a little bit hard because I want y'all to really get it. Get this in y'all's head, man. Y'all's head, man. We have to stay on a narrow, straight path with God. You have to literally hang on to the Most High, to our Creator for dear life. You cannot get distracted these days. You cannot be trying to be lustful these days. If you're in your 20s, anywhere from 20 to 30, and this goes past if you're 30, whether you're a woman or a boy watching this, woman or a man, I'm sorry, love yourself. Be to yourself. Don't focus on relationships right now. I know y'all heard of a famous quote. If you're broke, shouldn't be chasing, period. I think if you're well off, if you're stable, you still shouldn't be chasing. If you're rich, you still shouldn't be chasing because they should be chasing you. Now, relationships, that's another topic for another day. But I see what this society has become. If it's not backwards in sexuality, it's very lustful. We have a lot of weak men. Women are the new man. And we didn't get to decide that. We had principalities and evil forces that decided that. Okay? You got these women out here thinking that they control everything around them. And to an extent, you can't blame them because out the womb, they're given all this credibility. They're given all this praise. Everything moves on the swift of their finger. They cry, their parents are coming. They whine, their man is coming. They get mad, they get their way. So they're accustomed to having control. And I know women are watching this. No, I'm not coming for y'all. I'm just telling it how it is. It goes with this, with men too. You have some men that are raised by a single mother, no father figure. And so they're taught to have woman characteristics, tendencies. They're taught to have this. Family, what's going on? What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Gifted by God Ministries, man. Coming down here with my second video. Just to get started with the channel. I know there's a whole bunch of chosen ones channels or ministry channels. What makes mine different is, you know, I got a lot of advice I can give. You know, I'm relatively still young and I've learned the hard way and learned a lot through my life. And I've been wanting to start a channel like this for the last 3 years. I feel like I've honestly could have helped people and given people gems and knowledge, but you know, I always had the enemy. We already know who we're talking about, but we'll just say the enemy. I've always had the enemy on my back, giving me doubt, giving me fear on wanting to start a channel or want to start these videos. So, you know, now I'm just like, man, I don't have much time. You never know, you know, time is so short these days, so why not just do it? Other people's time, who can you trust? You know, I know a lot of us, you know, we're cut from different cloths of family and we go through a lot, man, and we still try to help people and still try to do right by others. And it's just like more and more they choose to tear the chosen ones down or not see our light, or they definitely see our light. You know, we're glistening, we're almost like a celebrity, but they choose to ignore it. And, you know, they choose to be in competition, or, you know, they'll choose to, you know, overlook what we have to offer. And they'll, you know, basically play into someone else's BS. It'll be your own family. Like I said, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brothers, your grandparents, your sisters, whoever, uncles. It'll be your own family, or even, someone like a boss at the job, or even your own friends, man. They'll see that you have talent. They'll see that you're gifted by the Most High, by God. And they'll overlook that. They'll try to play it off. They'll make you second guess. They'll make you doubt yourself and your capabilities and your abilities. And that's why you just have to stay strong and just stay tall, man. I'm a loner by choice. I like being alone. I definitely started off wanting to be in the crowd, be of this world, be around everybody. And that got me nothing but jail time. That got me nothing but backstab and betrayal. That got me nothing but my heart being broke. That got me nothing but being let down on those by who I cared about the most, that didn't care about me, didn't care about themselves, didn't care about others. And so, I'm not going to sit here and not today's video tell y'all how to identify. Deep down inside, you can feel it within your spirit. You can feel within your heart. You can feel within your gut. Your intuition tells you who's for you, who's not for you. A lot of times, us chosen ones, us gifted ones, we show love. We show a lot of love, and that same love could get us hurt or killed. So that's why, I'm more careless. I'm more blunt about it. I'm not trying to be mean, but at the same time, the world is a very mean place. So, you have to have not only the armor protected by God, but you kind of have to have the armor for other people. You have to be selfish to get what you want, to get the respect that you need, to not get the disrespect. When you're too nice and you try to help others and try to be there for family and try to step in after they talk about you behind your back and tear you down, it does nothing. They just look at you as being the weak one. It's not about us being the weak one. It's about us being the bigger man. It's about us showing up for God. Sometimes I get tired of being the bigger person. I get tired of being the bigger man. I got parents that are 50 years old. I'm only in my early 20s, but I'm always the bigger man. I got friends. I get along, with friends. Well, I'm not going to take that back. I don't have no friends. They're all associates. I want friends. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I'm lonely, bruh, but it's by choice. It's by design. It's by the Most High. I'm in season of isolation. Y'all let me know and comment in the video if y'all are in y'all season of isolation. Season of isolation can last for months to years. I know I've been in my season of isolation for about 2 years now, ever since the family that I created chose to leave me and break me apart, do me wrong. I felt some type of way about that, and I still do, but I look at it as a chance, an opportunity to be my own man this time, be on my own time. But like I said, going back with family and stuff like that, man, you just got to watch these people, man. And when you already know how people are moving, you have to just give people space, give them their time, and just keep boundaries, man. Because I notice when God tells you to get up and move, he may not say that directly to you, but you'll feel it. You'll start having bad energy around you, or you'll start having things not work out because God is telling you, you need a change of scenery. You need to get up and move around, even if it's just going outside to walk with Mother Nature. Even if it's just going outside to work out. Even if you're at your job and you're like, nah, bro, the energy, I'm not feeling it. I got these gang stalkers, these people watching my every move. I'm doing my job, but y'all won't even let me do my job because y'all want to do my job for me. These are just things that I peep, and I know you other guys and other girls peep too. You just have to keep your composure, keep calm. Don't let them see you down. Don't let them take away your smile. And, don't stop being you. The system, the society, the corrupt society we live in today, the way the enemy's world is built is, they want to strip you down. They want to take everything that the Most High gave from you. But they fail to realize that it's within you. It's not on you. It's within you. So only you can let them do that. But you know, like I said, you gotta have tough skin, man. You know, every day we leave that house, every day we go outside, we're in war. It's spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is real, y'all. It's really real. You know, you got these gang stalkers following you everywhere you go. You know, I just look at it now as like I'm a mini celebrity. You know, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse being chosen. It's a gift and a curse being gifted. It's a gift and a curse being a regular celebrity. You know, they show you the glitz and glamours and the money and the lifestyle, but they don't show you the anxiety, the PTSD, the being paranoid, you know, having to deal with negative energy, having to deal with all type of evil spirits watching you, watching your every move. You know, you might have good intentions and the enemy will swarm in and make those intentions seem bad to the world, you know. And that's why I say we're living in our last days. The world is so backwards, man. Everything that's good is bad. Everything that's bad is good in this world that we live in. So if you're doing good, if you're being a real person, you're standing on business, people will take it for you as being a bum, you know, being the enemy. People will talk mess to you and look down on you because you're doing the right thing, because you're standing out from the crowd, you know. And those type of people, you just got to cut them people off and just continue to shine bright like a diamond and move in your purpose, man. How you find your purpose is, you know, your purpose comes to you. There's no really way to just go out there and just think and find it. But, I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. You know, I feel like I'm still trying to find my main source of purpose, but I've started to realize my purpose is defeating racism. Racism, you know, I know a lot of people think, oh, racism is over. You know, we're voting for Trump and Kamala. Y'all let me know who y'all, you know, voted for. I think the whole presidency thing is a joke. You know, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But, you know, we're not even going to get into that right now because, like I said, that's a whole mess, you know. But, you know, man, you just got to stay centered, man. You just got to stay in your lane, bro. That's the best thing I could say to y'all, man. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. If you're chosen by fame to walk in the glory of the Most High God, of Jesus Christ, then, you know, you just got to stay in your lane, man. I'm not going out to parties. I'm not hanging out with friends. You know, I've been on a good journey, man. I've, you know, been fighting lust demons, been fighting drinking and smoking, man. I've been detoxed from that stuff for a month now. That's the longest that I've been in about the last 2-3 years. And I feel good, man. It's putting me closer to God. God is working miracles in my life. He's giving me blessings. He's giving me confidence to be able to do this again. You know, I've been doing YouTube for the last 10 years. But it wasn't this. It was doing like reviews on sneakers and fashion and stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You know, now I'm loving myself. I'm calling out the BS when I see it. You know, and I just want to start a community here for y'all where we can all come together as conglomerates and chosen folk. You know, and I don't like to say that word chosen because I know y'all see all these videos. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. You know, you got a lot of Decepticons, a lot of demons. You know, hey, what's up? You see, you got these gang stalkers watching your every move, but, you know, you got all these Decepticons and demons and all these hurt folk, these narcissists. You know, they want to hide, you know, they want to hide as sheep, you know, they're really wolves in sheep's clothing, but they want to be called chosen now. So, you know, don't even get me started on the chosen community. That's why I didn't call this channel chosen. I just said gifted by God, because I'm gifted by God to carry out this message. But going back into your purpose, I noticed my purpose was ending racism and dealing with people of all likes and all walks in hospitality and customer service. I think that's not my main purpose, but somewhere in that category is my purpose. I've always been a pretty down-to-earth guy. I've got along with all races. I feel like the only race I haven't got along with is my own. You know, that's another topic for another day, but, you know, don't even get me started on our lost African-American people, man. You know, I'm not talking about us chosen ones or us gifted ones, but I'm speaking for the ignorant, hood, black community that, you know, thinks it's okay to shoot 'em bang bang and, you know, be all gang gang and be in a jail cell and all that. You know, that was once me. We were all once lost, man. We were all once lost, and now we're found. Now we're found, you know, and if you still feel like you're lost, get closer to God. You know, I know that's not what y'all want to hear, but read your Bible. Put in the work, you know, watch some spirituality videos, man. Meditate. Take time. Stare at the wall. Think to yourself, man. I mean, you got a lot of brothers that's locked up and they're finally able to do this. Imagine being in a corrupt world and you're moving. You don't ever have time to relate. You don't ever have time to think to yourself. You know, we don't have time like that. So just being by yourself, being with God, you're able to see a lot better. You're able to think a lot clearer.